Hi everyone, it's Anne Marie. I wanted to pop on real quick and share with you a second project that I made using the Blue Fern Studios Wanderlust collection. I received this in my design team package from Tammy over at Country Craft Creations, and what I created was just a little travel wallet. Um, this is These are all over the place now. I'm calling it a wallet. I actually was inspired by a little travel wallet that I have that I keep my passport in, and I need to renew my passport. So I thought, this is really cool. This would be a great companion to go with my first project using this collection, which was the Places You'll Go mini album, if you remember this one. It's over on Country Craft Creations Facebook page, and it's also on my YouTube channel. Anyway, so I thought, the big mini album, that sounds funny, the bigger album, after you come back from your vacation, you pull your photos in, and you put it on a shelf or on a table. But I thought this would be cute to just drop in your bag or your purse or whatever while you're out exploring and, while you're on vacation. So again, I just made just a little travel wallet. I believe it's 5.5. Let's see. Oh, it's 5.25 by 8.5 tall. And I just added some little baubles. This cute little stamp here. You can see it okay? The light's a little bad. It's just a little postage stamp that I cut out of a collage piece of paper, and I added onto a clear acrylic tab. And then I just had this little charm that says, "All good things are wild and free" by Henry David Thoreau, and just a little key and a little locket. And I just tied those to the end of the seam binding that came in the box from Tammy. So I just, again, tied that around. That's my closure. So again, I just made this something to keep your passport in if you want. I actually did put a few pages on the inside, but we'll jump into that later. Again, so I just made this, a little fold-over wallet. Used one of the 3x4 cut-aparts. Says, "Are we there yet?" And some of the chipboard pieces that were included in the collection. And then what I did, because I thought if your purse is anything like mine, things go in there, they look brand new, but they come out damaged. So I actually put some vinyl around it, you can see, to kind of protect it. And I originally was not going to adhere to the inside, thinking that as the wallet expands, but I left enough play in the vinyl so that when you add any photos or receipts or whatever, you have enough, there's enough stretch, if you want to call it that. So anyway, so there's the front. I just took some of the really pretty travel paper. You can see some of the gorgeous blue on this map. Again, I can't figure out what this is a map of, because it doesn't give any specific city. So anyway, that's the front, and then here's the back. Again, I just continued with that same piece of pattern paper, and then I just cut out one of these little, I think this is some sort of a claim check, but again, it was on a collaged piece of paper, and I just thought it was really neat. So that's the front and back cover, and here is the inside. I just made, a little pocket over here. Again, I meant to bring my passport up here to show you, but your passport can fit in here. And there's my favorite blue paper. I just, put down the piece, that pattern paper to just pretty it up a little. And here's some of the cut aparts from the collection. And you might remember seeing these from my prior video. Love this page with I'm not sure what kind of flower that was, but it's like a really pretty daisy, and there's a bunch of compass stamps and, postal stamps. what I like to do when I travel is not only do I like to save a couple of coins or, dollar bills, not dollar bills, paper money. I also like to collect, if I can, sometimes it's not always easy, their postage stamps from whatever country I'm in or whatever city. It's actually, I wish I had it here to show you, but anyway. So that's something that I travel. Like when we go on day excursions, I like to keep receipts from restaurants or whatever. And if we have a really good meal that we like, I like to snap a picture of it. I know that's so geeky, but that's me. So anyway, but that's just great memories from the different European cities that we've been in, and it looks like we're going to go away for Christmas this year too. So. I'm most likely going to take this with me. I'm so excited. So what I like to do is if we go on a day excursion somewhere, like I said, and I save all those fun little things, I like to take, what do you call those? The little coasters from restaurants. You see those all over the place now. I like to save those. I like to save like coffee stirs that you get. Just all the stupid stuff. I think most people do that as well. Then what I also did, actually, let me show you one thing. On the inside, I don't know if you can tell. Sorry, my light is right. Let me turn the light off. Well, that makes it worse. You can see I kind of gusseted the spine. It's hard to tell. Maybe you can tell from this side. There you go. See right there, I did a gusset so that it can expand. And then what I did there on one side of the gusset is I attached 6 pieces of just a cream colored cardstock, and I went through, and I am not the world's best stamper, as you will see in a minute. But I have these travel stamps that I've had for ages, and I just thought it would be cool. This one says, "We live in a wonderful world that is full of beauty, charm, and adventure. There is no end to the adventure we can have if only we seek them with our eyes open." And that's, I can't say that, but Jawaharlal Nehru, whoever that is. That's a statement by that person. And I just took one of the little cut apart pieces that says "Wander" there. Again, I tried to keep the theme of the collage pictures with compasses and clocks. And I don't have any compass stamps, but I did have some clocks. And then down here it says "Photo record taken by location name from left to right" with a cute little camera. Oops. Then just a travel log. Again, you can put a photo here, or you can just write about the day. I like to do that. That's why I like to have this with me. So like when we go somewhere, that if there was something I particularly liked or even didn't like, I like to write it down, so I don't forget. And over here, this stamp just has official record with the date, and you can put some notes with another travel log and a little arrow. This page was a disaster. As you can see, it's another old stamp that I had, and whoopsie, I dropped the block. But I just think it adds to the vintagey feel. See all the little schmutzes? I think it adds to the vintagey feel of it. And here's that phrase again from one of the first pages, and then a little arrow. Here's another sideways stamp. Let me put it this way. Oh, yep. With just some journal lines. And I had another one with the clock. Little travel record. Again, another stamping fiasco. I guess I didn't push hard enough. But it says passenger, destination, and date. Over here it says "Go where your dreams take you" with a little stamp. And on this page, again, another not so great stamp. I can't even read what it says. And then I had this chipboard corner. It says "To the Hot Springs of Arkansas" on it. So I put that there. Then on this side, I made just a little open pocket. Here, you can see. Again, I just cut out another, this looks like a baggage hold, excuse me, tag, or stamped sort of thing. So I just cut that out of the collage paper and attached it there. I thought it was too cool to just let to go to waste. Sorry. And then I have this this old-time car, and it says "On the Road Again." And these were 2 of the 3x4 cut-aparts. So I just scored it down the center, and I thought that would be really cool. And then you could put some photos or a journal, something on the front. Excuse me. And then there's just a piece of the Bow Bunny Double Dots, I think it's called, paper that came with my design team kit. And there's the last tag. I really like this one. This says Carte Postal. Again, it doesn't say from where. Oh no, it says Catskill Mountains. So that's pretty cool. And then I just added one of the journal cards from the cut-aparts. And I put that all on a piece of craft cardstock. So I'm storing that here. Again, this little pocket where I can store receipts and, you know, all the other bits and baubles. And then you close it up, and there again is the back. And sorry about that, I didn't turn off my phone. So then, and I learned this from one of Tammy's tutorials. I think it was the Christmas organizer tutorial. You just kind of bring that together. You can either crinkle the ribbon or not the ribbon, the seam binding. Sort of add it, stick it through there. Oh, this is really bad. And then kind of pull it tight, and it will hold it all together. So there you go. So that is my little Are We There Yet travel journal. Let's see if this will work. That goes with the Places You'll Go mini album. So thank you again, Tammy, so much for this paper collection. I absolutely loved it. I still have a little bit of paper left. I don't know. I might come up with something else. So stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.